My name is Jamie Atlas, and today I'm going to be taking you through a functional warm-up. Now, what is a functional warm-up? Well, it's a little different than when we get ourselves on the treadmill or the elliptical or the stationary bike. That is, it's a warm-up that's going to get us ready to move in 3 planes of motion. It's a warm-up that's going to prepare us physiologically and neurologically. That is, it'll make our muscles warmer but also smarter. If I have a 4x2 space, then all I need to be able to do is take a medium length step forward of about that distance. So about 2 to 3 feet forward. I'm also going to need to be able to take a step about 2 to 3 feet to the side. And if I have that much space, then I'm ready to go for my warm-up. So to begin, all I'm going to do, I'm going to stand at a 45-degree angle so you can see me okay. All I'm going to do is take a step forward and I'm going to lean forward with my upper body. It's not quite a lunge, it's not quite a step, it's somewhere in between. And all I'm doing right now is leaning forward with my upper body, almost as if someone's having a conversation and I'm trying to get in there and hear what they've got to say. If that's feeling good, then I'm ready to take it to the next step, which is to take both hands and touch the front knee. So all I'm doing right now is I'm touching the front knee, taking a medium length stride. Now as I go through, I want to make sure that the front foot is contacting the ground and then stepping back. I don't want to be rising up onto my toe. I also want to make sure that my low back is straight as I come through. It's important to keep within our own abilities right now. If this is feeling really easy, then you should feel free to come down to the calf or to come down to the ankle. But what's most important is that I stay within my own abilities right now. We're not looking to get our maximal workout at this stage. What we are looking to do, however, is to get the body warmed up and to send all sorts of signals to the body to say, you know what, you've got a workout coming and I need you to be ready. And if you are ready, then we can get this done. We can get out of here with the maximum amount of calories burned, the maximum amount of muscles worked, and the least chance of injury. And hopefully we'll enjoy ourselves a little bit more along the way. So, you'll notice right now that as I'm stepping forward and back. Which, if I get on, as I said, a treadmill or an elliptical or a bike, my legs will work in a front to back sense. However, in the real world, if something is in my way, then I need to step to the side. I need to be able to work my body in a side-to-side movement. It's also important to do side-to-side movements because if we do lots of front-to-back movements, which we do, then my muscles get very good and very efficient at these front-to-back movements. All of a sudden, if I introduce a side-to-side movement, my body has to expend a lot more calories because this is a relatively unfamiliar movement, according to what we've been doing in the gym. Cool. So if that's feeling good so far, then you're doing great. You've got nothing to worry about because we are going to be going from here into touching the knee. So what I've been doing is just leaning forward and now I am touching the knee. As I touch this knee, I'm again keeping a comfortable width and hopefully I'm feeling different muscles on the outside and the inside of my thigh all work together. And that's the key phrase. The whole idea of what we're trying to do here is get muscles to work together. Because if my muscles can work together, then I can burn the most amount of calories. And if I'm here to burn the most amount of calories and burn fat, but also get my body functional, then it makes sense to move muscles as a group, not as an individual set of muscles. So, if I'm feeling good with that, then we've gone front to back, we've also gone side to side. Let's do an angle. So I'm going to do a 45-degree angle, and then I'm going to do another 45-degree angle. I'm stepping back about 2 feet and wide about 2 feet. And then this toe is pointing out at 90 degrees. Pointing out at 90 degrees. The front leg is straight, and this back leg is at an angle. Now I'm standing further away from the camera so you can see my entire body. It also means you don't have to look at my ugly mug, which is always a positive. But as I go, hopefully you can see me touching my knee and then touching my knee. And hopefully what you're feeling is all sorts of muscles on the inside thigh kicking in as my low back, glutes and hamstrings get to play. So really what we're doing is we're supersizing the amount of workout that we get because we're adding all these muscles into the mix. Good, so shake that out. If you're feeling good with that, then we're going to do a similar workout as part of the warm-up, but we're going to add dumbbells. So I'm going to grab a pair of dumbbells right here. I'm holding 15s, but you could be holding a 5 or an 8. Or you know what, if that felt good to you, then stay right there and don't have any weight. So again, I'm going to take 10 steps forward. And take a step forward, just going to touch them in front. Now as I do this, really what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to work the body. So I'm looking to work the body how I use the body in the real world. Anytime we go to pick up something, we're not going to pick it up in the traditional poster stance. I know that HR and Human Resources has spent thousands of dollars making us some very fancy posters. I'm going to step to the side now. But when I helped my brother-in-law move the other week, sometimes you don't have that option. Sometimes you have to step over a box. Sometimes you have to shuffle into awkward places to pick up boxes. Sometimes you're not able to position yourself so that you can drop down, keeping the upper back directly vertical. And so in my mind, it's those situations when our body really needs us to be prepared. And if we fail to prepare, then, well, the saying goes that we're preparing to fail. I like to think that if we fail to prepare, then we don't give ourselves the best chance of performing successfully. Okay, I'm going to take an angle now. Going to angle back 45 degrees and touch these dumbbells in front of the knee. Right now, holding these weights in my hand, I can feel all sorts of things kicking in my upper body, at the back of my shoulders, and I can feel my glutes, hamstrings, calves, all activating. Right now, if I wanted to go from here and go play basketball, or if I wanted to play with my kids, or if I wanted to get into my workout, whatever it was that I'm doing, I can know that I am physiologically and neurologically warmed up. And my body has said, you know what? All these muscles I would use to pick up and move things are switched on. As opposed to doing 5 minutes on the treadmill, watching a bit of TV, seeing what Oprah has to say. Not that that's not important. Oprah's a very important lady. But what we want to do is we want to focus on preparing ourselves for the workout that we're about to do. The workout you just did should prepare you for anything that it is that you want to do. I hope that was of use to you. My name is Jamie Atlas. You can check me out at jamieatlas.wordpress.com. But if you would like to know more, then I'll have some links available for you. Please feel free to comment on this video so that I can give you what it is that you are looking for out of your workout.